Hello, I'm Rafael, and this is a summary of my 3-month Erasmus Plus experience in Sofia, Bulgaria, where I had the opportunity to do an internship as a 3D character artist. During these 3 months I explored a new country, met amazing people, and got my first real experience working in a game studio. This presentation is a quick look at some of the moments that made the experience so memorable. After 2 long flights we finally arrived in Sofia. The apartment was great, but we were so tired that we just unpacked and went to sleep. I also became curious about the Cyrillic alphabet, even though getting around without Google Maps was almost impossible at first. On our first day we tried Banitsa, Boza and Iron. Banitsa was great. Boza definitely wasn't for me. Sofia also reminded me a bit of Lisbon, with modern buildings mixed with much older ones. The studio was small and very welcoming. From the first day everyone made us feel part of the team through lunch together, onboarding, and simply being very friendly. Most of my work involved creating new versions of existing enemies by retexturing them and sometimes making small model changes. I also learned a lot about working with feedback and became much more confident using Substance Painter. We originally went to draw some animals, but the museum was so interesting that I spent most of the time exploring and taking photos instead. Visiting the cathedral during an Orthodox Mass was a very different experience from what I was used to in Portugal. The singing and the atmosphere made it really memorable. We spent a weekend in Veliko Tarnovo exploring the castle, the old streets and the medieval fair. It was a great way to experience another side of Bulgaria. One tradition I really liked was Martinitsa. People wear red and white bracelets to celebrate spring, then tie them to a tree for good luck once the trees blossom or they see a stork. Hiking the mountain with Julian was probably my favorite day in Bulgaria. It was my first time seeing snow, and even though we didn't reach the summit, it was still an unforgettable experience. One of the best parts of the internship was spending time with the team outside work. Dinners, drawing games, walks and other activities helped us build friendships that I'll always remember. Since most of my internship involved creating alternative textures for characters, I decided to use those same skills on one of my own projects. The final result was a new version of my character inspired by everything I learned during the internship, and it's now a piece I'm proud to include in my portfolio. These 3 months helped me grow both personally and professionally. I became more confident, learned how important teamwork and feedback are, and met people I'll never forget. I'm really grateful for this Erasmus Plus experience.